What up? What up?
Marcus, we can't hear you. Okay, hold on. All right, I'll go to the next person. Okay, Jasmine, you're next.
No.
Why?
Okay, so I took L's with your session, but when you called out the trades, I wasn't able to use my phone to make up those losses. I literally almost lost my job last time because they are really getting strict on me using my phone and stuff, but I couldn't win back the money with your trades that you
No.
called out after.
Yeah, but it's only that one day we had.
It was two, wasn't it? No, no. It was it's because I put two positions for the SBS 500 and I lost, and then US 30 you called out a trade and I couldn't get in it.
Yeah, because, but how about all the other trades, though, I call out?
No, I mean I made money, but I didn't reach my goal.
Got it. All
Yeah,
right.
so
I'm really
yeah,
suggesting you guys to open a separate account just to take my signals. Did you guys see how many of the signals hit last night?
yeah.
I mean,
I
almost
couldn't
every
even jump
single
on.
one.
I was trying to jump on Bitcoin and it just flew through. I was like, yeah, I missed it.
No, then
I
it
was
retested and it went
Yeah,
right back.
I was gonna wait for it to come back, but then I was paying attention to GN, and yeah, I was focusing on that one because the alert went off, and then USD ZAR was going off too.
Did anyone take the NAS, the S&P, and the US 30 for today?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, good. All right. Well, maybe just. I mean, so you're. But how does your job see you on the phone? You can't go to the bathroom.
No, so I have the tablet on my cart, so my supervisor lets me watch you and listen to you, and I let him know I jump in trades here and there, but it's just fucking hating ass people, like a lot of bitches that be hating, so I kind of do have to lay low now because our main supervisor of the warehouse is there. And I mean, I'm still gonna get on the sessions. He lets me be on that one because I told him it's like an hour or two sometimes, and he lets me do that in that time frame. But after
Um,
that, I have to just not be on my phone.
yeah, but what you can do is put alert. So if I am calling out a signal, you can run to the bathroom, put it in, and bounce.
Like I did that last time. Yeah, I did that last time. I couldn't run to the bathroom because it's literally downstairs, and I have to run to the other side. But I was hiding
Tell them that
and
their
then
doctors know. Tell them that you have a urinary problem now. That you gotta go to the bathroom every so often.
yeah, my doctor will do that for me though. She's cool like that.
Improvise, girl. I used to do it in the hospital. I used to work 16-hour shifts. I'll be telling my patient, hold on. Oh, I feel sick. And I'll just run into the bathroom and just be on my phone putting in trades. Girl, I used to make so much. I was a pro at that point.
Man, I'm about to though. I just need to make sure the time frames are
I was
right.
able to have my phone in my scrubs. I made sure I bought a double X, and I used to, and the pockets were so wide that I was able to keep my phone in my pocket and look down and put trades in. Girl, I improvise. I will find a solution. I'll add these trades in. I don't care what I'm doing. Ain't nothing worth not making that money. So
No,
think, just
yeah.
buy like a sweater that has pockets on the side. You can just look at your phone from the pocket.
Girl, I sweat. I be running up and down like I pull orders, so I sweat all the time. I have to take off my clothes.
Um, yeah. How about the apron that you wrap around your waist? You could do that.
No, I don't have an apron. I have a cart. So I literally on purpose have a mess in my cart so I can have the tablet there and you can't see
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay.
So I do that.
Uh,
So I hear you and I on a speaker, I hear you. Everybody's listening to you guys. And they're like, "What is that?" I was like, "It's money. Okay, leave me alone." But they can't see the tablet. Yeah, I can't. Literally, cannot have my phone.
all right, that's fine. We'll figure it. We'll figure it out. Think of something. Be
No,
creative.
yeah.
All right. Awesome. Radhika, did you meet your goal last week?
Last week I did, and then yesterday I got into Bitcoin and I went in for a buy. This is before your call. and then the thing slammed down, so I lost it.
You didn't have a stop loss?
Nope.
So you blew your account?
No, I did blow my account. I was able to pull out. I lost like 130.
Did you get in any of the trades that we called out today? That were called out from last night?
Last night I got into GU and gold. I won on gold. I lost on GU.
And what about all the other trades? There were 10 trades.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of in a mind fuck with the Bitcoin thing, so then I didn't trade anymore.
Yeah, but you can't let one loss get to you.
Yeah, you're right. I need to work on that.
Yeah, you gotta work a little harder, girl. Gotta work a little harder. I'm tough on everybody because those excuses are not gonna give you any results. So at the end of the day, like if you're gonna let a loss ruin your whole trading night, then you have to reconsider. I always tell everybody, like you gotta reconsider if trading is for any of you guys. If losses are where they're overwhelming you, because this is money at the end of the day. This is why traders don't last long in a game, because these L's like consume them, and it's not a healthy state of mind to be in when you take these L's, because then it's gonna mind fuck you for the rest of the day. And if you can't separate the two, then you're gonna have an inconsistency of a day for trading. So when you guys say you're gonna work on something, you just gotta actually do it and not like take your time to do it. Like you kind of just have to do it, because if you take your time, girl, I gotta mute you. All right. If you take your time in doing that and like changing or trying to develop yourself, I mean, it's just prolonging. It's a mindset. Like when you want to change, it's like you change that moment, that second, like that's it, you're done, and that's it. It's like an addict or someone that has a smoking problem. Like they stop like cold turkey because their willpower was greater than their emotions. So when you're gonna quit or stop or do something or change something, you just got to do it at that moment, like, and stop yourself and be like, all right, no, that's it. Like, I'm not going to keep saying I'm going to work on this or I have to change this. No, just do it.
It was also a mix of like also thinking about the fact that like, okay, I want to make either 5% of my account, but I lost more than that. So at that point, I was like, okay, I can't. If I lost that much, then I shouldn't be hopping into
So
trades.
why there isn't any stop losses? Didn't I tell you to open a separate account to take my signals?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I put it all back into Bitcoin. I was trading just one with your indices and everything. And so now I just need to pull that back out and open. I just got to refund the cot.
Yeah, but you can't put a stop loss one day and not the other days. And Bitcoin, no, you should know better that when Bitcoin is a pair that you can't. It's like trading indices with no stop loss. You really shouldn't like do that much, because these pairs move fast. One candle can blow your account. What happened if Trump tweets and US30 drops 18,000 pips? I mean, your account will be gone and before you can even close out that trade.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's same thing with Bitcoin, and I tell you guys what that with Bitcoin.
No, I messed up.
And why did you get in that buy?
Oh, because me and Arlette got into a buy. We won, and then it looked like it was supporting. I forgot what level I think we were on.
Once or twice. She entered with me. She made like $20 something, and then she got in. She got in after. I didn't end it.
We're out.
Yeah, don't do that like that. Like, don't get greedy. If you made money already in the first trade, there's no. I mean, I can open this up. There's no sense of getting back in. And remember, guys, like we got to think like professionals, right? We can't think like amateurs here. So if you see this buy and you're buying from here and it's not breaking, why are you getting in again? Where is it showing you to get in again over here?
It was just bad analysis on my part.
Exactly. Remember, we tell you put it in the group so you can get other confirmations from everybody else and see what are their thoughts.
Yeah.
So like, there's no reason to be in a second buy. It just didn't go nowhere. It's rejection.
Yeah.
Look at myself. You missed the sell. I had the retest and then a continuation.
Yeah.
Patience is everything, and applying the rules is everything.
Yeah.
All right? All right, next person. Let's see. Jay Brown. Let me know what's going on.
What's up? Got back in the game and trading, and I I was in a little bit of a, well, not a little bit, but a lot of bit of a drawdown.
Why?
But then because I didn't follow signals and I I went against the trend and
So
um
let me ask you a question. When you went against the trend, did you know you were going against the trend? When you looked
uh
at the market and you went into those executions, Did you know you were going against it?
I I wasn't going against it on the hour time frame. I was going against it on the higher time frames, and I didn't look at over the overall picture, and I was looking at the short term instead of the long term. So that's where I went wrong. But luckily, it it swung back down, and um, I'm back in profit. So
What trade is that? What pair?
gold.
Oh my God, you in gold. I can't, bro. Chloe, that's the freaking commercial. Look, hold on. Cállate, coño. ¿Qué es
But
esta? Tú me estás jodiendo mucho, güey, coño. Cállate. Yeah. Doing the damn commercial. All right.
but
So
but I owned up to it, and I told you the truth. I didn't lie.
that's good. I know, but we have to correct those mistakes. You know what I
Well,
mean?
here's how I'm correcting them.
All right,
Um,
let me know.
I'm gonna get on the New York sessions with you and close my laptop and sit on my hands after I'm done with you.
Yeah, just do that. You need self discipline. I mean, honestly, what's your goal to make this year?
uh, my my goal is like 300 a day.
Okay. Now, do you feel with the mindset you have right now, you think you're gonna be able to achieve that?
Lately, the last week, yes, because I've been. That's another reason why I've been laying low, is because I've been working on my mindset,
Okay.
and I'm smoking more weed, so so I'm able
Slow your
to
thought
slow.
process down. You don't feel like that slows your thought process down?
It's it that's it helps my thought process because
Oh, it helps you.
I'm not overthinking things.
I got it. And
So
everyone has different effects.
so it slows me down, and it puts me in more of a stable mood, and I don't think of the all the bullshit going on, and I'm just like, fuck all that, and I'm focused on my goals more.
All right. Well, make sure this week you have your game on.
I got my game on. I'm up 20% already.
That's good. Let's keep that. All right. That's the goal. So keep that 20% and make more so you're not giving it back to the markets.
Absolutely.
All right. Awesome. Next person is going to be David. David Broom.
Hey, how's everyone going? How's everyone doing? So no, I didn't make my goal. I was in profit though last week until Friday. Um, so I didn't realize what time it was, and I was trying to make my goal, and I was almost there. And then the US 30 just went the opposite way, and I was negative, and the market closed at negative like 30, negative $30. And then that swap fee came in, and it was like another like $25. So I was like, fuck. So I was like really freaking out about how it was going to open up on Sunday. So I was glad that it opened up lower than when it closed. So I made a little bit of back. Um, and then this morning, I was trying to get, I feel like I was chasing the money. Your signal hit on US 30. on the sell for a second, and then just shot up. So that kind of, again, I still got to work on that fear.
Yep.
I closed it. Well, I did a buy right away, and then it like shot back down for a second, and I was like, "Fuck!" It's when I thought it was gonna go back down because it was on a downtrend, and then it went right back up, and I lost even more. So I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm just gonna
Just walk away when you get in these trades.
right.
Don't
Yeah,
even look at them.
yeah. I was just like, you know what, well, I mean, after that I was done. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna chill the rest of the day. And then this afternoon, I saw that your buy was about to hit right around closing time, and I came into it right when it opened again, and then I made with that one and SP 500. I made, it wasn't actually, I thought it was 50, but I actually made 70. So I was
That's
like,
awesome.
yeah, I made it almost all back. So I was like, good. I'm glad.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, US30 is sitting on TP1 right now.
Right.
I'm still in it. I just have my stop loss is below TP1 to give me some cushion, but I'm aiming for it to hit TP2. So
It's just consolidating right there. So
exactly. That's good. I'm proud of you. Good job.
thanks.
Awesome. Keep it up and make sure you don't get nervous. Throw that nervousness out the door, man. You just gotta toughen it up.
Right. Just take it. Whatever happens, take it.
You were in the military or no?
I'm in right now. I'm actually in the Air Force Reserve, so I was traveling
Oh
back.
man, they teach you about all that stuff.
Yeah, I know. I was traveling
Toughen
back.
it up. Suck it up.
Right?
Right?
Yeah.
Those people are in your faces. I should have been one too.
Right? You would have been good at it.
Oh yeah. Every time you lose, I'm gonna be like, give me 50 now.
Right? Drop down, turn on the camera, let me see.
Yeah. My friend was one, and he didn't make people stop until they were puking their brains out. And then when they stopped, he would make them still continue.
Right, keep going, come on.
And those people, man, they came out to be monsters, bro.
Right.
They all paid off. But yeah, you gotta have the same mindset like they teach you in the military. Toughen it up. Fear. Well, you know what fear does to you.
Yep.
Eats you alive. It's not good for you. You gotta let it go. If you lose, you lose. Smile when you're losing. Smile when you're winning.
Exactly.
When you have that type of mindset, it's like nothing can affect you. Remember, what I'm trying to do is to toughen you guys up mentally. This is like, you guys want to be millionaires, so you gotta like literally shift basically the way you thought your whole entire life. You have to transition literally every thought process, the way you receive, the way you react, the way you were born to think, or the environment, the way your family, showed us how to think and how to react and how to behave. And we have to reset our mindset and allow ourselves to evolve to a better version that we've never had prior, because now your way of thinking is not supposed to be the same. You're not supposed to be the same person. And if you are, it means you're not growing enough. Right. You have to constantly be evolving constantly, because, I'm trying to make you guys millionaires. I'm not trying to make you guys six-figure earners. Like, 6 figures is cool, but I'm trying to take my team to hit 7 figures. And the only way, like I played that video on Sunday, the only way you're ever going to become a millionaire is if y'all change your mindset. If you don't change your mindset, it's not going to happen. And I don't care how many hours you stare at the charts. I don't care what strategy you know. I don't care if you have cracked the code. If you're mentally not there, and if your mindset's not there, you're not going to have the results, regardless. You're going to have short-term results, and then you're going to get, that hype where you feel untouchable, and then the market's going to re-humble you again.
Right.
That happened to me.
Mindset. You know what I mean?
Right. Got to change ourselves before we change the world, right?
Correct. So let's and you'll know when you're changing when people around you are start saying like, oh wow, man, you're different. Like, just even the way you're talking, like just the way you carry your conversations is just different, because you're supposed to think differently. You're not supposed to think the same way. If you think the same way now, those are the results you've gained your whole life. So whatever cap of money you're making now, that's come from your way of thinking now. And if you're not happy with the income you have now, then you have no other choice but to change your mindset.
Right.
And now it's making you make the money that you're making now. Are you happy with that income?
No.
Exactly. So what does that mean?
Change yourself.
Oh, big time. 911. 911. Like, this is an emergency. This is like we're in a state of crisis. I literally told myself, like, I need to change the way my whole mindset is. And I told myself this was an emergency. Like, I was gonna like end up like a bum if I didn't. Like, I like the way I it's just so weird. I mean,
Hey Kim, read my screen.
let me see. Hold on. That's yours? Dear self, don't get worked up over things you can't change or the people you can't change. It's not worth the anger built up. We said to control only what you can and let go. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. And also put an alarm to look at your bank account every single day too.
Right.
That's another one. If you don't like what your bank account looks like, then you ain't working hard enough. And that's it. I mean, I'm just being honest. Like, I'm probably one of the least person you can come to as with an excuse. For me, it just doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like, you're just giving me a bunch of reasons on why you don't have results. That's how I see them. You're giving me excuses why you haven't reached your goals. You're giving me reasons on why you're not successful, and those reasons are not doing anything but holding you back. Reasons, excuses, whatever way you want to look at it. But to really get you to that 7-figure mark, you're gonna have to do a whole 180. Everybody. I had to do a 180. You know, when I'm around people, you know, they've seen a difference. I'm still funny, I'm still all that stuff, but when it comes to business, I'm like a little demon, you know what I mean? Like, on the go. Ain't no stopping me, gotta go, let's go. Money, can't leave no money at the table. And success loves speed, right? So there's no time to slow down. And the next person next to you is most likely outgrinding you. Everyone's outgrinding you. So when I want to like relax, I'm thinking, damn, I could just imagine how many millionaires are grinding right now, and here I am trying to relax. What business I got? Like, that's how much I've trained my mind. Like, I'm obsessed with success because I think of my family. I think about the community. I think about how many more people I can continue impact. I just think about the impact I can leave on other lives. So I feel guilty if I'm relaxing.
Right.
And it's you know, normally most people enjoy relaxing. I feel like stressed when I'm relaxing. I have the opposite effect. I feel my most calmest when I'm on my charts. And it's because I train my mind and my emotions to think not like everybody else. Because it's not about me, right? It's about you guys. I don't care. Like, I care about me, but I care more about helping you and helping my family before getting to me to relax. I'll relax one day, you know what I mean? But right now, I gotta have that mentality that you just gotta go, 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 go. And you got kids too, right?
Yes, I do.
So, you know, you want to leave a legacy behind.
Right.
You know, you gotta be different than every other father that's out there. You know, and that's how I look at it. So let's continue being strong and let's work on that nerve problem. But so far, I'm happy. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, next person. Let's see who it is. Patel. Patel, unmute yourself. I'll do it for you. Can you hear me, Patel?
Hi. Yes, I can hear you.
Awesome. So, how long did you start with us? So I know.
I started watching the videos. I've started watching the video on Academy started last week.
Okay.
I'm still watching. I'm still getting educated. So
Awesome. That's good. Is everything making sense for you or what?
yes, it is. Yes.
Okay, I'm happy. I love to hear that. Good. Well,
Yes,
continue doing it, and then next week, hopefully, we'll hear something different.
yes, definitely.
Awesome. All right,
Yeah,
Marcus, are you
thank
good
you.
now? You're welcome. How do I say your name?
Savita?
Oh, it says Apuva here.
Yeah, it's my husband's laptop, that's why. My name is Savita.
Savi, that's why I was like, I didn't see Apura before. All right, now I know. Okay, thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay, Marcus. We're good now.
Okay, cool.
Let me hear something good.
So yeah, so last week, I didn't make my goal, but that was due to some unforeseen circumstances. We had crazy snow here in Denver, and my roof started leaking, so I was dealing with that. But the days that I wasn't dealing with that, I was ahead of my projected percentages. So I barely missed my goal, and I only traded 3 out of the 5 days. So
that's good then. How short were
yeah.
you?
Yeah, I was on maybe let's see if my weekly goal. So my percentages. I think I missed by $20.
Oh my God, you're killing it. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I mean I'm
Where you live, Marcus?
Denver. Remember the place you hate?
Oh yeah, I hate that place. My husband's family lives there. They love it, and they're from out here north. And I'm like, how do you love that? Yeah, he's in Denver right now. He lives there for a year. We called him the other day. He was like, "Oh, I'm in some mountain. I can't talk right now." And then we never heard back from him. I'm over. He's stuck in the
probably
mountain.
skiing. Yeah.
I don't know where the hell he was. He was just on a mountain. That's all we know. Oh, nice.
Denver's nice in the summertime.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, I went in the summertime and I was in 2 seasons. I drove in the warm, and then when I was in the mountain, when I was driving to that stupid mountain where everyone dies from, it was snowing. You know that one place when you drive in that highway that it's snowing and everyone goes down that hill 2 miles an hour?
You just gotta fly in next time.
No, the wind tunnel. I heard it's bad with the turbulence.
No, it's not. I mean, I think you're. I'd rather fly in than go across the mountain. You know what I mean?
She don't like flying as it is.
I hate it.
Then you're gonna make her fly to a place that she doesn't want to fly to.
That's better than the mountain.
In Atlanta next month for a few days. So anyone near Atlanta, I'm gonna be out there. So I'm excited.
When? When? Well, I go to Atlanta a lot.
I'm going March 6th to the 10th. I'm staying out there. So 5 days.
Okay. That gives me time to drive up.
March 6th to the 10th. Yeah. I might bring a few girls with me. Maybe Steph and Priscilla want to come up for the ride. I'm going to be going there to Atlanta. I'm going to do business for 2 days and then enjoy the other 3 days and trade too. Same time I'm out there. I'm going to be doing live trading, so it's going to be cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
and then where are you going after Atlanta?
Coming back to Jersey.
Come down south.
I'm going to be in Florida, I think, in end of March or mid of March.
What part?
I'm doing both, the Orlando area and then Miami area.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah. We'll meet up if anything.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Candace, did you meet your goal?
Hey. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Loud and clear.
So, no, I did not. I got really excited, I guess, because I haven't been trading in a while. So Sunday and Monday were really, really good, and I was getting really hype about it. And then Wednesday, I was on the live call, and I must have been lagging because I was chasing the trades that were out, because I was driving, and I'm okay, I can listen. And then I started chasing the trade, and I'm oh no. and then I had a doctor's appointment, so I was already stuck in the trade, and yeah, I lost the profit I made, but I broke even, so I'm like content with that.
How about last night? Did you make money trading?
So I'm still in ZAR right now, and I'm in profit, so I'm happy.
Okay. Well,
Just
that's
trying to take
in profit.
I'm trying to take it slow this time.
All right, good. It's all right. You'll be good. You make your money this week.
Yeah, I'm happy. And all your trades have been hitting. I didn't know to make a separate account for just like your trade specifically, so now I'm gonna do that.
Mm-hmm. Yep, do it. You'll be very happy.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Thank you.
Of course. Awesome. So let's work on everything you need to work on, and let's hear a different version next week.
Got you.
But I'm very proud of you because you're identifying your mistakes, which is good.
Yeah, and I think I got like too excited where I thought like, oh well, I over leveraged on Wednesday when I knew I shouldn't have. So I'm aware of these things. I just need to fix them.
Awesome. Well, let me know.
Thank you.
Awesome. Jesse, you're next. Let me know.
So, no, I didn't hit my goal, unfortunately. I feel like I'm just kind of struggling because I started with like $20, so I don't know if like maybe the pairs that I'm trading, I'm just having trouble like going past that $20-$25 mark with a live account.
Okay. What pairs are you trading that with?
The GBP pairs.
Mm-hmm. That's why.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'll have like 0.01s, like 2 of those, sometimes 3 running.
That's why.
And I know that's kind of a lot.
Yeah, add more money, girl.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. So I don't know. Like, I think I'm just going to try to bump it up to $50 instead of trying to grow like a $20 account.
Yep. You should do. Because you're not hitting your goals and...
Yeah. Like, the past 3 weeks, like, that's the only thing. I'm just like up and down, up and down.
And you're okay financially with everything?
Yeah. I can put in another like $50. Like, that's fine.
Yeah, you should. I need you to fund it with more because you can start trading the indices.
Yeah, that's the goal. And like my job is flexible too, so like I need to.
Yeah. Yeah, get up fast, girl. We're ready in the month of February. We're ready like almost halfway through this month. And you guys have like 10 months and change to hit your main goals. So you need to start getting nervous. Y'all need to start worrying like, damn, you're not hitting your goals, 2 months in already, you got 4 more months to the half year mark. Like time flies. Like people think a year's a long time. No, it's not. Now when you're trying to hit 6-7 figures, that's a huge goal to do in a short period of time. And it's very possible. Like it is, but I just feel like you either got to take all the trades or like you just can't pick and choose. You just got to do them all or none, And I think that's the problem that, say if I call out 10 and I win 8 out of the 10, but you're taking just 1 or 2, and the 2 that you're taking are the losses, you're not benefiting from the other 8 wins.
Right.
So, well, let's try to work on that, okay? Add more money tomorrow if you could.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, awesome. All right, Tanisha, what's going on with you?
Hey, sorry. So I apologize for missing the last 2 health issues and stuff. Well,
Like
technically
big
the
health
last one and a
issues?
half.
Like you okay?
Yeah, I have a sonogram tomorrow, an ultrasound tomorrow because of my stomach. They think it might be like a gallbladder, kidney stones, or something like that going on. But they're really bad stomach pains, and it happened all because I took the one where I left that night right before. I had taken 4 Excedrins in 3 hours, and it didn't help my migraine. So the migraine was like really, really bad, and I held on as much as I could for that one.
Got it.
So that's the reason I missed those. But I haven't hit my goal, but I have been making profit. I've been honestly I've been maybe like $25 short on hitting
That's not
my goal.
bad. That's good. I'm proud of you. Keep it up. And Just work harder, okay? You need,
Yeah.
you're putting maybe 20 to 30% in. You gotta put 100% of yourself.
Yeah, I gotta keep putting more in.
But you gotta do it at a faster
I-
rate. This is not take your time. You know what I mean? This is more like
Yeah.
wake up. You know, like because like for me, like if you guys by the mid year don't hit half of your goal, then it's like now you're gonna have more anxiety because now you have to compensate for the first 6 months. I'm trying to get you
Yeah.
guys to start hitting these goals now, not like midway of the year.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's why I'm tough on you guys because I want my team. I don't want to be the only one always winning. And it's not because I have the experience, but it's not about the experience. It's because it's the mindset. My mindset is what gives me the results. It's not my skill set. Because I had the skill set and I was so freaking in and out, inconsistent, winning, losing, winning, 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 losing, 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 win, 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 and then lose. And then damn, and then not, balancing myself out. And it was not until I was woken up to reality and the mentors I was listening to, they were just regular mentors, not for trading, but he was like, you're full of excuses. He was like, you just gave me a whole list of bullshit ass excuses, he said, on why you don't have any results. And he told me, you're gonna become a nobody with the rate that you're going in. And I was like, fuck, man. Like he gave me like, oh, wake up call, but that's the type of mentor he was. He wasn't one that's gonna coddle someone, be like, oh, it's okay, work hard. No, like he was like, get your shit together, bro. You're just full of excuses. Like, and I was like, and that was like, I think was like, damn, man, the next time I come to him, I want him to see me with results. And 6 or 7 months later, I went to a network marketing event and he was at that table and I pulled out my phone and I said, look at me now. And he had that look like, oh shit, you know what I mean? So I was proud of that and I needed that. I need self-love. Like I need that self-love, like type of mentorship. That's why I like like Eric Thomas and a lot of these mentors that they just give it to you raw. And they're not sugarcoating anything. And that's what I'm trying to do for you guys because I want to like be able to, travel the world with you guys and be able to go to trips when I'm like, yo, let's go here, let's do this. And even though I might have to take 10 planes to get there, y'all meet me there. Y'all may get there a day ahead of me, but don't worry, I'll make it there. I might have to take like a boat or some shit. I'm getting my ass there to meet y'all. So if we're leaving on the 1st, I'll leave like on the 21st so I can get there by the 1st if I have to. But my ass is going. Like I want to do a Thailand trip, and we're gonna go. We're gonna get there. Just we'll book it, and I wanted to go like by the summertime. So yeah, I need to get your bread up because Thailand's expensive, and I want to do nice stuff. So my goal is to be able to go with my team away. So make sure for those of you that have kids, let your husband or baby daddy or boyfriends, or let them know that you're going to Thailand because you have to speak that into existence. You have to tell yourself, okay, I'm going to Thailand. We're going on a team trip. You can come, but somebody got to watch those kids. You know what I mean? But we're going. That's you too, Jasmine. You're going.
Yeah, I was about to tell you. I'm about to tell my man right now. Like I'm going on a Thailand trip.
We're going. We're gonna go. I want to go for like. I'm not trying to go no 2-3 days. I didn't spend like 30 hours on a damn plane for 2-3 days. I want to go for a nice, a nice time. So
I got travel hack tips, so we could use some of that too.
Heck yeah. What? Okay. Which month? What month you looking at?
well, we'll see more around April or early April to see where everyone is financially.
Okay, because in May I'm gonna be in California with my mom.
Oh no, it won't be in May. I'm thinking like midsummer.
Okay. All right. I'll be there. Trust me, I'll be there.
All right, good. Perfect.
But I had something extra to add in. I'm definitely going to be working on it a lot harder because being that I did start work, my boss actually used to trade like options and futures and all that other stuff. So he knows that I'm doing it as well, and he's kind of like pushing me, but also teaching.
And what does he do now,
me,
your
like,
boss?
What he knows. My
What's your
boss, he owns the car dealership that I'm working at.
nice?
But he's gonna start up with futures and options again because he's having his first kid.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
he said that helped him pay off his student loans and stuff. So
Awesome. Awesome. All right, next person is Anna.
Hey, hi, Kim.
Anna.
Hey, hi, Kim. Can you see me?
No, I can't. Where are you? Where'd you go? Where are you hiding?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay, I see you. Anna, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are you making money or what? Or not yet?
Fake money. Last week I made fake money.
Okay.
But
Devil money.
actually, yeah, I am doing actually on my demo account. But yesterday, when you gave us that chart setup, right? So I was trying to do that GBP USD. So I lost money.
Mm-hmm.
Means again that fake money. But yeah, not real money. So I'm learning.
Yeah.
Mhm.
See. GU. So it retested and just started consolidating. So when you lost GU, let me try to figure this out. Where did you have your stop loss? Because I mean, even if you entered at the retest zone, right up here, you had a little bit of drawdown and it's consolidating. So I remember Radhika said she lost on the GU trade.
Yeah.
We got in at 1.28756, or right around there.
Okay, let me check.
On the consolidation zone.
No, it was when it broke.
When it broke and it went upside
So
that time. It touched that sell point, right?
Oh, where it went.
Hold on.
so you guys got in for the sell?
For sure, your cell zone.
Got it. I'm looking on the 1 hour. Buy if it breaks that purple zone. It's almost at for TP2 for your sturdy. Got it. That one little candle I see.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking GU. Let me see USD ZAR. So are you liking the program?
You are asking to me?
Are you liking the program?
Yeah, I like that.
Good.
Yeah, it's good.
Awesome and proud. All right, well, keep it up, okay?
Okay.
Joe, you're next. Joe, you're next. All right, Priscilla. Priscilla? Jean? Jean?
Hey,
Hey, what's going on? How was it last week for you?
be honest with you, I didn't really trade last week because it was my birthday, so I wasn't even in the
Where
house
at?
like that last week, to be honest.
What
I
were you
took
doing? What were you
You
doing?
gotta unmute
Celebrating?
yourself.
yeah, to be honest, I went away a little bit. I wasn't even
Alright.
in New York for like 3 days, but I had traded 2 days. I traded. What day did I take the trade? I traded on Wednesday, but I didn't get the trade Thursday or Friday.
Got it.
So this week I took two of your trades this morning, the gold and the US 30. So I plan on trading on every day this week.
And you made money.
Yeah, I made money on the gold when it had broke 1573, and I made money on the US 30 buy.
Good. You happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. So this week I'm definitely trying to focus.
How's your mindset, bro?
Huh?
How's your mindset?
Um, I'm gonna be honest with you. My main goal this week is to just not lose. I don't want to set no goal because I feel like when I set a financial goal, I kind of chase it a little bit too much. So my main goal is to really kind of just be in blue at the end of the week. You know, that's how my mindset is right now.
Well, get ready for Thailand. You know you're coming.
Yes, definitely am. Definitely am.
All right, awesome. All right, keep it up. Vivian, you're next.
Hello.
Hey, girl.
Hey. Yeah, last week I didn't really make money. Let's see, Tuesday morning I was like working, so I couldn't multitask when you were like, shouting out the calls on Tuesday morning. What else? I just wasn't really like on point with the calls, and then when I was, I remember you told me I gotta be on all the calls because the times that I am on the calls, it was just like the market was just moving weird. It was like that Wednesday. It was like the SPX and the NAS weren't like the same with the US 30. Like nobody like hopped in on a buy or a sell.
Yeah.
And I think the same thing happened on Thursday. Like the next day I woke up early, went to Priscilla's, and like there was like no calls either. I think we were on the
No,
phone with like Luke.
we called it in the afternoon though, like around 12 o'clock.
Oh, really? Yeah, I stood there till like 11:30. Then she had to go, so we left, we wrapped up, and then at 12, I didn't get a notification, so I thought like that was it.
Oh, 12:30 or something like that. But
12:30?
yeah, we did call on Thursday. It was just a buy.
Was it? Because the only chat I'm in is the Instagram one, so I don't know where else like you send out alerts or something.
Oh, on the app, you don't have Gold Cup?
Gold Cup. No, Priscilla does, so I go to her house to be on the Gold Cup.
Yeah,
I
that's why
got
you
you.
missed.
Oh, sorry.
I
I
gotta
got
get
you. I'll
Gold
send
Cup.
the group in.
What happened?
I'll send the Telegram group. Mommy.
Okay, yeah, if you guys, I mean, I gotta get Gold Cup. Like I said, I just started like 2 weeks ago,
You're
so
good.
yeah,
All right, girl. I'm
learning
proud of you. Keep
process.
it up. That's right. It is a learning process. You just started, so you're very brand new.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, take care.
All right.
Priscilla, where are you? Steph, where's Priscilla?
Hey, she's with me, so hold on. I muted myself. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Here.
She
Oh no,
she said
I'm
she can't log
literally
on or some
sitting right
shit.
next to her. I don't know why the computer wasn't working.
That's fine. All right, so whoever wants to talk first, one of you talk.
I'll talk first. So basically, on my live account, I made $50. But then I stopped trading on my live account after Wednesday, and I was like, let me just go on demo to just kind of get my mindset up and running. And my demo account was originally at 200, and I brought it up to 472
That's good.
with your trades. Yeah.
How about this week?
Yeah, that's with this week. That's counting this week. So I brought it up like maybe like about 200, and then an extra 72 with your trade with the NAS call.
Got it. All right. And what you have a goal set for this week, or?
Yeah, this week I want to start back on my regular account. So for this week I want to make anywhere from I would say like 100 to 150 for the week.
Awesome. All right, girl. That's good. I want to see you hit those goals, though.
Yeah, me too.
Steph.
Hey, Kim.
What's up? How you doing?
Good. So I did not hit my goal last week. To be honest, I didn't trade as much last week. I just traded during your live most of the time, which was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I didn't do much. I wasn't really focusing more on mindset because the week before it kind of messed me up a little bit. This week so far, you have USD ZAR up, so I kind of wanted to talk about it real quick.
Can you go on the 15-minute real quick?
Yeah.
I went in last night for a sell.
Mm-hmm.
Where was I? Right. Okay, move to the left, left. And I don't know where to. So you see where the red, where is it? Is that where? Oh, 0045, the time.
Mm-hmm.
I went in on that red candle, and then it was like, for me, it was more confirmation because I had that other red candle next to it to go in for a sell. And then that blue candle brought me up, and then my stop loss was right around like that other blue candle up there.
I mean, your stop loss should be above your sell.
My stop loss should be above my sell.
Which is here, up here. Your stop loss should be somewhere up here.
It was like right above, but I got in like early in the morning, like more to the left.
Yeah, but it didn't go up, so you should have been in profits.
I don't know how to show you where I got in. Down, left.
Was the sell activated over here?
I know, but I got in like, I don't know, maybe like 1 in the morning or something. You right? Like 1 in the morning? 12?
How you didn't lose this trade because it never went up?
I didn't get in where like everybody got in, I guess later on. I got in like way early, like 1 in the morning, 12 at night. And I was thinking it was going to go in for a sell, and it did not. It went in for a buy right after.
You mean here you got in?
Left, more to the left. Left.
Maybe like right there around 12 o'clock.
Yeah, yeah. No, more. Left. Left.
Like before 6.
Yeah.
I mean,
right there.
Let's do 30. So this is a new day. You went in last night. So this is 6. A new candle. Oh no, I gotta do the hour. The hour is so much easier. This is the new day. So this is 5, 4, 3. This is. So you got in somewhere around here.
No, I think I got in more down.
But remember, it's different than 1 hour.
Yeah, then maybe, yeah.
This is my sell. If you got in my sell, you would have been fine. It hit TP. But even if it went up, it wasn't never a buy. I mean, unless you got in like up here, and that's like, let's see.
I wish I could like share my screen or like show you exactly where I got in, so that way you could be like, well, no, I don't know.
Share your screen.
You can ask for access as well.
All right, I'm gonna figure it out.
You could check the number, I think, on your MetaTrader.
See, Kim, I am doing mindset. We were listening to mindset stuff before we got on.
Nice.
Kim, you still again gave me confidence in my USD markup because my ZAR markup, where you have your sell zone, taking 1, 2, and 3, they all look the same.
That's good.
As my buys.
Oh, right here. Can you guys see my screen?
No.
No?
You have to click share screen at the middle. Now you're sharing.
I got in right here.
Me too.
I got in right here. And then so here I'm thinking, okay, I'm definitely gonna come in now, retest a little bit, but then it just ended up coming up. And then my stop loss was where? Probably like up here somewhere. I put it here. I think I put it above here. Yeah, I put it above here. Probably over here. But you said it should always be above the buy, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's what happened to me last night. And then same thing with let me see.
See, on mine it never activated that entry.
And then on NAS, where did I go in? Yeah, NAS. Right here. Right here. I got in, and then this big, beautiful green candle fucked me.
Yep.
And then, yeah, and then I was at work when you called in the buy for later on, so I unfortunately was not able to get in. That is one of my rules. I can't trade while at work because I can't look at my phone. So, unless of course I have permission from them, but that's only for your lives.
Got it. So the NAS activated. What was your line? 9386?
9386, yeah.
Got it. See, for
you know what? I guess for me, now thinking about it retrospect, this did happen around like 9 a.m. and we all know what happens around that time. Like the market goes crazy. Yeah. So now looking back, maybe I should have just waited or seen what was going to happen.
Yeah, I tell people if the trade's if the trade is near and it's around 9:30, you gotta be careful because that's when the opening candle starts and you don't know what happens.
Yeah. So anyway, learning process, right?
Mm-hmm. Just what you could do, like you see these wicks in the end, you could have put your line a little lower. mine's in between your green lines over here and the red lines.
Got it. Do you want me to stop sharing so you can?
No, bring it down. So, no, don't worry. No, that already happened. So you couldn't put it there. No. I would put it right where those lines, the other line, the previous price. No, go down. Right there. Because you don't know what price was going to do. This is the future. But if you look to your left, this is past price right here, right? Using these price points. Now, when I see this, and I see a candle underneath, and it's about to be 9:30, I'm not going to get in. So I'm going to teach people.
That's what
I've said it before in the past, but if there's a trade and you see like a sell activate at 9 a.m., you have to be careful because it can reverse because of the opening New York session. I don't know how the New York session is going to open. That's why we wait. And that activated at 9:30.
Yeah, it definitely activated at 9:30.
So that's what happened. So I didn't get in because I waited because I wanted to see how the 9:30 played out.
Yeah, I'm definitely learning that more and more on your sessions. I see the patience you have because I would have jumped in right away. So definitely. I know. So I'm learning as you do it. I'm learning that you're like extremely patient. You wait. So, get better.
Okay, perfect. All right, guys. So let's start. I'm gonna stop sharing. So I'm gonna screen share now.
Hey Kim.
Yeah.
That session that you did this week, I forgot what day it was. But nobody took a trade, but you were going over the trading news stuff. That was really good and really informative. I was wondering if anybody else is interested, um, teaching us how to read the charts or the news charts that you do.
I definitely know what you're talking about because I had mentioned it before, but I just never mentioned it again. I definitely want to learn more about like news and trading news and things like that.
All right, I'll show it to you guys now in today's session. We're doing now.
Cool. Thank you.
Of course. This is your sessions. You guys, whatever you guys need help with, that's why it's mentorship. You guys ask me, Kim, go over this, teach me this. This is what you guys get that no one else doesn't get. And the private mentorship, you guys have to ask me. Don't if you ask me once and my brain is moving so fast that I'm gonna forget because my mind is focused on the charts. If you've asked me in the past and you don't see me go over it, you got to re-ask me again because that means I forgot on my part. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you guys ever need help with anything, just ask me on these sessions. Don't feel bad because these are your sessions. They're not mine. So when they're mine, I kind of control what I'm going to go over. But these are for you guys that I'm doing this for. So that's the perk that you can tell me exactly where you're lacking, where you need help, and I can reinforce that. Okay?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
In that case, after we go over news, could we mark up a US 30 chart from scratch?
Absolutely. Of course. Absolutely. Let's see what Bloomberg has right now. So we're going to look at Bloomberg, right? So I look at Bloomberg maybe about 20 to 30 times a day just because I like all the updates with things. These videos right here, these updates kind of like let me know what's happening. So right now we have the death toll US reports 1,000, which obviously that number is real false. It's literally at again on the floor. Oh, okay. That number is probably around maybe like 20,000. They don't want to release it. If they like, forgive me example. If you see death toll 20,000, you're gonna see US 30 like drop to the moon. If a crazy number pops up here, see 1,000 is not really a lot, but we know that's not the reality. They're not gonna put the real number because then they're gonna put a lot of fear in people. But this virus is like having like the flu. It's a little stronger, but because it's not common, that's what's causing just the fear of the outbreak. But this is just like having the flu. It's just stronger. So the people that are dying is because they have a weak immune system. The same thing as people die when they have the flu from a weak immune system. But they're monetizing on that so the markets can get momentum. Now, a lot of this sometimes things are done purposely to get the market moving. So when there's data, the U.S. will feed off of different economic crisis so we can become beneficial. So if an economy is doing bad, we can gain because now people will pull out of that other countries, investments, and they'll think like this. Okay, shit, China is going to be weakening. Let's pull out all the investments and let's go in and start investing in the U.S. stocks or anything with U.S. based because they have more security now based on what's happening. And then that's going to uproar US 30 to go up. So there's a lot of factors that take place. And I can see based on these, which is I'll show you here. Markets always go to the stocks. And look at this. Look at the point system. I refresh these point system. Like I said, 20 times a day, whatever number, whatever, depending on the volatility. And I need to know at all times or how much of the fluctuations are. Because if this number was 180 and it drops to 174, I'm ahead of the game, right? You know that I'm going to see a pullback, right? Because that number dropped. So for that number to drop, that means you're anticipating a slight retracement. There's really tricks into these numbers, but you have to remember these numbers constantly. But if you're looking at the number at 907, you got to remember what it was. It's the same thing when we traded on Thursday. The numbers before opening was at 437, and then it dropped to like 217. But I remember that because I was looking at it and I write them down what they started so I can kind of go back every time they're fluctuating. I can kind of know the pullbacks, the continuations when they go higher. I mean, it's going to continue being bullish. If I keep seeing slight retracement and the numbers are slightly declining, that means it's going to continue with the pullback. So you kind of have to take advantage of the number system. A lot of people just don't. They just look at it, okay, it's blue, all right, that's it, we're done. No, you got to read into these numbers. These numbers are telling you what's going to happen, but the only way to know is to constantly keep refreshing this page to see what's happening. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Does it make sense to one person or everybody?
Yeah.
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 These numbers, a
So
lot of
basically, sorry for cutting you off.
No,
Basically,
go.
those numbers are updated before the Forex market moves, before the indice moves.
Yes, by a minute to 2 minutes. Sometimes it's only 20 seconds, depending on the fluctuation. So I'm going to show you something now.
Focusing on the net change.
What?
We're focusing on the net change.
Yes. Okay. So look at this. So this is the 15. So 30 minutes ago, damn, I should have started the session. 30 minutes ago, this number was at 160. It was 160.10 because I was looking at it from my phone. No, when you guys were talking. This was 160. 30 minutes ago, right? What happened? It started moving a little up now. This stood lower because when price reached up here about 4 hours ago, the number was at 187. And then I started declining. So I was like, it's going to go into that consolidation zone. So for it to continue going up, I got to see these numbers continue going up. Like if I see it go to 200 or 220, then I can anticipate this to at least go up to around here. If it goes up to 400, I'll definitely hit our TP2. So I study the net change numbers. Okay, I study them at all times because they're giving me directions. And remember, it doesn't mean that if you see the number, it's going to change instantly. This is giving you like, okay, start paying attention. These are cues. I use them as cues to kind of like help me. It's like a guide. It doesn't mean it's going to happen instantly. It doesn't mean that it's going to, like, if it's going down, the number, the market is going to go down. You're not going to see the number go down and the market go up. I mean, it just doesn't work like that. This is not like an indicator. This is not an indicator. This is true market value numbers. So it's not like, oh, could it be glitches? No, this is real market value numbers. This is what's on the stock exchange. So these numbers are, if you ever go to Wall Street and go to the trade floor, the numbers are constantly switching, interchanging. And we, having Bloomberg, can kind of see what's happening as well as watching the news that I show you and stuff like that. But always focus on the net change and constantly go in and see. So I'm still in this trade.
So
I got in here.
So a positive net change is an upward trend.
That's correct.
And a negative net change is a downward trend.
Yes, but it can still be blue and still go down if the numbers are going down. So say at 1250, this number goes to 150.10, then you're gonna see US 30 retrace.
Okay.
Now, if it's red, like full red, then you're gonna see a more momentum of a downtrend, because these numbers change to green to red and red to green depending on the market. So right now, overall, the market is bullish. That's why you see them all green.
Now, also, when you're seeing all of them the same red or green, does that help your analysis on which pairs you're gonna trade and which direction you're trading them?
I only use these numbers mainly for the New York session.
Okay.
And I monitor it when I'm in trades. Like now, I'll glance and look over. And I'll watch any updates. Make sense?
Yes.
I'm telling you guys, Bloomberg is like, to me, this app is going to create millions. for a lot of people if you know how to use it the right way.
That's the problem. I don't understand it and know how to use it the right way.
It took a long time for me to understand this. This is not because I sucked at fundamentals. I hated fundamentals. I was simply, price action trader. But to trade indices, you can't have that mindset. You have to be able to adapt to a different way of trading if you want to trade these type of pairs.
So, what do you recommend to when we're not watching you? What do we study to learn how to utilize Bloomberg better?
Watching these numbers and the news, like on the first page, the videos. They update videos like every hour, 2 hours.
And you just
Him for New York session. You want us to watch the video you said from 8 to 9 before you go on, right?
Yes, to kind of see what's going to happen with the economy.
Okay.
Right here. See this? This was updated 4 minutes ago. I have to sign in. Let's see, where should I put this one? Wrong password. Hold her. She wants to go down better. Put her down. Come on, guys. She's so cute. It's not registering my stuff. Hold on. Let me go back. Never. All right, this is the main page. So on the main page is going to give you, it's showing you Dow Jones, it's showing the Euro stock, it's showing you all these other stocks that I don't trade, don't care about. And look at S&P, the NAS, and the US 30. So it's constantly updating here. I go to this page right here, and I look to see if there's any like breaking news here, over here. You see this? All over here. If I don't see nothing there, this is really not gonna really do anything for US 30. Anything that's like if anything has to do with Iran or a different country, like that's Middle East, is gonna move more oil than US 30. Certain countries, like the China trade, the trade war, everything that was happening, that will affect US 30 because that's based on our goods and the funding for merchandising and products. So that will affect the Dow Jones, NAS, and the S&P, and stuff like that. So you kind of have to look at what type of crisis is it and what could affect. If it's like Australia, that would do a lot with oil. So, well, yes. Yes, I'm here.
Guys, I can't hear anything.
Could you hear me?
I hear you.
I can.
Okay. So also, if you want to trade UJ kind of really updates here. This kind of tells you about the dollar index too. So if you're trading UJ, like this is pretty EU and UJ is pretty accurate here too. I just don't really trade the EU. But if you guys really look at this, gold is good. It's just like it's not a delay. It just doesn't react as fast. I mean, I don't really care what it says about gold. I care more about the dollar index and UJ, but it works well with UJ and EU as well. They're constantly updating the system, and you can like kind of go on. I'm going to tell you all the percentages and stuff like that. So UJ has been in an uptrend, as you can see. Let me see. I didn't open this one yet. So, you see what's happening here? So price rejected, pulled back, right? And now it's going up. If price breaks this red line, you gotta move it here. If price breaks here, I'm buying. And this buying the break would be TP1. You guys see this?
Yes.
Yeah.
So UJ's been on an uptrend. And you'll see a positive there. Then we'll look at Euro USD. And what? It's been on a downtrend. Let's see what Bloomberg has for EU. I looked at UJ, which obviously would be the opposite.
Kim, quick question.
Yes.
On all the setups that you give out on Sundays, are you personally taking every single one of those, or you just focus on a certain?
I probably take around 7 or 8 of them. I don't take the Forex ones too much. I only take the GPP ones.
Okay.
But I'll probably take about 7 or 8. Because I always give like 2 regular Forex pairs sometimes. If it's regular Forex, but if it's like GP, I don't really take GU too much. I would take GJ and GN 100% of the time. Oil, Bitcoin, and all the indices and ZAR. I would take all the times for sure.
Okay.
Yep. The other ones that like if people are asking me, then maybe not. Especially if it's pairs that I normally don't trade, but the GU I don't normally trade GU, but I'll look at it if someone's asking for me, asking for it.
What Forex pairs do you trade once in a while?
The GPP pairs mainly, if I have to pick out of all.
Okay.
They just the rest moves too slow for me. It's not worth the money for me, honestly.
I hear you, and that's why I'm a crazy gold person.
I mean, so we see EU, GU. But it was down. I think it was dropping down. Hold on, I'm trying to look for something for you guys on here. This damn video.
So where did you learn to navigate and learn how to read Bloomberg and stuff like that?
By myself. No one gave me this information about Bloomberg when I first started. People were trading US 30, just trading it based on price action. And when I looked at the numbers and they didn't look right to me, I started like digging in fundamentally to try to figure out what was happening overall. And then watching people trading on like different broadcast channels, like talking about like their predictions. And then some people mentioned the word Bloomberg, and I started Googling it, and I started seeing like, oh shit, like this can like really help the momentum of everything that I'm looking at, and watching videos on keywords and how to understand fundamentals, mainly trial and error. I mean, there's no other trader that I personally know that uses Bloomberg. Like I put people onto Bloomberg. No one put me on like that I knew that was like, oh, here, Kim, let me navigate and show you. Like, no, this is just me trying to like find out stuff and practice and doing it on the charts.
Hey, I'm gonna confess something that I said to Priscilla about a month ago. She's like, "Oh, check Bloomberg." I'm like, "Fuck Bloomberg. I don't know how to fucking read that shit."
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, most people don't know about it, so yeah, most people don't really like. Yeah.
Jay, Priscilla said that to me once. I was like, check Bloomberg. And then she used that. She's like, fuck Bloomberg. Now I know where she got it from.
Yeah, she got it from Jay. He's brainwashing her.
Sorry.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Law of association. But yeah, it's okay. You're not the only one. I heard a lot of people say that. When I was teaching in New York last week, I had Bloomberg, and for most people, it was like foreign for them.
Exactly.
No other educator teaches on it, and I mean, no one wants to teach it because it's too complex. They don't want to look dumb in the session. I don't know what it is, or they're too lazy to learn it. And people try to mimic what I'm doing with US 30, but their results will never be the same. And I tell people, stop competing. Like, let me show you. Take your ego to your side. Stop being so butthurt, and I can show you how I do it. But no, they don't want to. Oh, my strategy was, all right, well, good luck, and that's it. I just move on. No one I know in the company. It's the only person that will know about Bloomberg and that will know fundamentals is Lex Waves. He's probably the only educator, but he won't even open it in his stuff. He doesn't even touch it because I guess people don't want to go on it because people don't want to be asked so many questions on it, but I like to do it because I'm trying to teach you like the tricks, and I know what made me money. And that was literally once I started applying Bloomberg, my winning ratio went from win-loss to 87 to 90% on US. I mean, you guys know I barely lose on US 30. I mean, not saying there's not losses. Maybe I'll lose 2 to 3 out of 10 trades. That's still phenomenal. Like, I give it up to Bloomberg because I watch what they're telling me to do. And the number system is like the trick.
This is the question that everybody's probably thinking right now, whether they're listening to you live or watching the recording, because I'm recording. And this will be a bonus in my funnel probably. How do you read Bloomberg to predict a buy or a sell?
The numbers right here, how it opens in the morning.
Okay.
And then the news thing right here.
And then also doing your support and resistance lines.
Right here, and this video right here. So this video is kind of predicting how it should be opening. So I look for keywords. If it's positive, I should see bullish momentum. And if it's bearish, if it's bad news, like really, really bad news, then I expect for it to drop.
So with this news, you expect it to drop?
No, not right now because this is really not. It's not a big number.
Oh, it's not big enough to drop?
No.
What about anybody else have questions about Bloomberg?
Hello, guys. Let me know.
So, Kim, for the 9 a.m. session, I see you look at Bloomberg like quite often, but it changes. It changes rapidly. I've seen it be from, like red to green in like a matter of like 15 minutes because of the.
But that's why we're waiting to break a structure and close above or below so we can enter. That's why you have those, I put those lines in the morning. Because if I know it's gonna break a structure and close under it and I see a positive or negative and I wait for like 9:45 between 10:15, that's when we're usually entering. That's how I'm doing the calls.
Yeah. No, it makes more sense. Definitely. Now I know why, like, you wait.
Hey, Chloe, that's not nice. Sorry. Continue. Ask me all the questions, guys. This is important. This is like the money machine over here.
So is Bloomberg like delayed or?
No, it's not. No, it's not delayed. It's giving you like updated numbers instantly.
Okay, so like before TradingView.
Huh?
So like which one updates first, like Bloomberg or TradingView numbers?
Bloomberg is first, and then TradingView moves.
Okay.
TradingView moves based on the opening, based on the number system that gets released.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other question, guy? Hello, guys.
I'm here.
Anybody want to know about Bloomberg?
Okay.
I'm personally good.
No.
A lot. I think it's a matter of just.
I guess now we'll go over to Marcus's question about marking up US 30.
Let's open the market. Let's see. So what I'm looking for, if we get price to break around, I'm looking for here. If price can break above and stay above here between 9:45 and 10:15, I'm going to be looking for buying positions again for the New York session. First target is going to be over here. Okay. My third target is going to be from 20. It's going to break 30, but we're going to have it stay at 29,600 would be my next target for a TP2 right over here. Hold on. That would be like a TP2 over here. Actually, to the right there. TP1, 2, if price will stay above here for the New York session, we will buy up here, okay? If price breaks below this second buy, this first buy zone that we got in, and we will look for sells. So meaning if price comes here during London, hypothetically, and just rejects TP2 and doesn't break it, so basically around New York session, price will be sitting up here. So we will look for it to break this structure here or this structure to enter. So I'm giving you a pre idea of what I look for to do the London session. Does that make sense for everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Yes.
Is this making sense? Is it like if it's not clicking, just let me know it's not clicking. It's okay if it doesn't click. It's not always going to click the first time. It took me a long time to understand Bloomberg. Like I was lost for months and months, no joke. That was probably the hardest thing to learn was Bloomberg for me. fundamentals is not easy because I don't have an economic background. But people who know, like who go to college for economics, oh my God, they'll blow you off the water with Bloomberg. They'll navigate in Bloomberg better than I will. People with economics degree and they trade indices only that are moved through fundamentals will do phenomenal. Like I need to meet a friend who has an economic background so they can really like teach me even more. Like everything I'm learning is just from myself and masking around. But like I said, I don't know any traders. I know a lot. I don't know anyone that knows more than what I already know. Does that make sense? Like everyone that knows like the similar stuff that I know. I need to find someone that knows more than me, and I still haven't met that person. So I think I should put like a little ad, like, "Hey, anyone with economic background? I'll teach you."
You just gave me an idea for a target audience on Facebook ads.
Yeah, people with economics. Yeah, I mean, my friend that used to do economics, like he moved to a different country and lost his mind. He went crazy. He used to do phenomenal trading Forex using fundamental news for certain pairs. And he had a master's in it. And then boom, he made so much money, moved, and don't know what happened. I think he lost his brain or something. His mind. Guys, like study economics like on your own. Like I'm not saying go to school, but study more about economics. And if you can master, I'm telling you, it would take your US 30 trading to another level, for sure, hands down, no exaggeration. I'm gonna give you guys. I'm gonna give you a PDF. I have a book. I'm gonna see if I can buy the PDF and just give it to you guys. So I'll buy it so you don't have to buy it. To see if the what I learned, if this maybe can help you, if you guys read it too on your downtime.
For sure.
So let's look at NAS. So NAS, obviously my buy activated, boom, 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 flew through my TP2.
Nice.
This is probably a TP3 area here. So we wanna put our new line over here, guys, right? So I want to see what type of continuation. Now, based on what I'm looking at, this will look nice if it does retrace. If NAS retraces, this right here, hold on, let me show you. Let me go on the daily. Right here, guys. US NAS 100 has been bullish since February. You see this? February 3rd, it moved. That's equivalent to close to 6,000 pips from February 3rd to now on the daily, right? Let's open the 4. I'm going to show you some things. Look at this. Look at this beautiful 4-hour break of structure from the NAS. If it rejects here, we can see either retracement at my TP2, 1, or my buy zone. Write this stuff down. A retracement will either stop at TP2, 1, or my buy zone, or if it manages to continue being bullish and US 30 breaks 30,000, then it's going to be a wrap. Right now, price is consolidating, so I'm not calling out a trade for them because I'm waiting for the next 9 hours to see what happens. But Let's open the S&P 500.
Here's another question that I have.
Yeah.
You're talking about Nas being bullish since February 3rd.
Yeah.
Does that do you focus on that as taking buys mainly because of
Yeah,
that?
I mean, yeah, it broke a 4-hour structure, absolutely.
But then,
Same.
here here's my question: when you call calls or alerts, you put the buy and the sell.
I don't put the alerts in. I put alerts in, but that doesn't mean I'm going to take them until it has to match my setup. It has to look good. So this SP 500 sell, if it broke and closed underneath, it's because it's breaking an old support zone from here. It didn't do that; it just wicked through. Even on the 1 hour, on the 15, there was one candle underneath here. But it happened, like I said, right before the New York session. So those are not trades. If my trades are nearing my zones right before the New York session, I'm not considering them until I see what happens afterwards. But how I trade, how I look at this is I want my setups to break the 4-hour structures. And then I know if they continue breaking, I'm just going to stay in that direction until I start seeing retracements. Because remember, I don't trade pullbacks. I'm trading break of structures and zones. Big difference. I don't care about the reversal. I care about the continuation or the breakouts. Is this making sense to you or no?
Yes.
Is this making sense to everybody? So now the NAS and the S&P, it's just going to consolidate. But what we can do is look at pairs that you want to look at for potential setups. I mean, look, USD ZAR is dropping now for those of you that are still in your sell. I think, Jasmine, you in it or someone's holding their sell on that, on USD ZAR?
Yeah, I'm holding mine.
All right, it was Candace. Okay. As you can see, it's looking good. It wicked right here. Pay attention to that. That's not making you money. Pay attention. It's wicking right here. Look to your left. Boom. A bunch of consolidation. You see that? A bunch of consolidation right here. So I see this wicking. My stop loss right now, which I'm in this trade, I'm going to move it a little bit midway between my TP1 and midway of TP2. So I'm going to move it probably like around here because I'm going to keep trailing it because this could potentially start. I need this to break this line because now I just saw consolidation. If it breaks this line, it has to hit TP2, right? Because it's breaking that consolidation zone. Once it breaks TP2, we good to obviously this layer first. So when I have zones and targets, I look what's in between my targets. So I know that if it breaks TP2, the next area that it can build some resistance in is over here because this is where it had rejection prior. Even though my TP3 is here, I'm still going to be focusing on it breaking TP2, putting my stop loss here, monitoring when it goes midway and see if it breaks it. So I know that will be a confirmation that TP3 will be hit. And I do that with all my trades. Every trade, there's always a TP1 and 2. But in between TP1 and 2 is always consolidation zones or rejection zones. So I look at that to see, if it starts wicking at those little midways, I start moving my stop loss and I just monitor it with alerts. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yes.
So USD ZAR is still active. What trades do you guys want to do tonight? It's literally up to you.
Can we still do US markup US 30 from scratch?
Yeah, I just gotta see if I can open a new US 30 without erasing that US 30.
What about going like to MT4?
It's not gonna be the same. I'm gonna try to, if I not log in to open a new account. I don't use MT4 no more now. Now I'm using just this.
Kim, open a page incognito.
I'm gonna try here on my different browser.
Different browser will change it. Open it incognito private.
I'm gonna just, what's cognito? I know you're speaking a different language from me.
The three little side. Open it like a private.
Like this?
I don't even know where your mouse is. You just have to open a private browser.
I don't know how to do it. Let's sign up.
You see where it says unnamed?
Where? Hold on. Where?
If you can click, you can create a new chart. If you see where it says unnamed, and it has like a cloud almost.
This?
Towards the top of your chart.
Look on your US 30 chart that you have open now.
Okay. All right, here.
Okay, now look at the top where it says unnamed.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what he's talking about.
If you arrow down, you can create a new chart layout, and that way it'll be separate from what you're doing now.
Nice.
Okay, I do have an account. Oh no, wait, I can log into my account. Oh, hold on.
You're not logged in?
No, because it's in her computer.
Oh.
Yes, I still am using the free one, even though I pay for the whole year. What's my account information? I'll do it here. Sign in. I think it was.
You heard that from a 7-figure earner trader. She's still using her free account for TradingView. So you have no excuses.
I logged in. Now I'm in it. I'm in it. I just logged in. I logged in. All right. So let's do this from scratch. All right, let's start from the daily. Let's see what the weekly has here first.
We still see your old chart.
Oh. Thanks for letting me know.
There we go.
Yeah, this is the pro account.
Okay, so you start with the weekly.
Yeah, I'm looking for zones. I don't care about down here because we don't worry about them. I'm looking for recent zones. So I'm gonna start zoning out, mapping out every rejection area that I see. So I see we have one over here. Right here. Right there. And that's it for that.
And Kim, so you're mainly identifying wick rejections, right?
Only wick rejections on the weekly. Only week. That's it for the wick rejections on the weekly. Then on the daily, I start refining to see if I have to tune out anything and look at the overall. This can be tweaked a little. I'm not going to add a line if it's just missing just a little, you know what I mean? I kind of, like play it by ear what I see. And this is good, this is good, this is good. So we're good on the daily. Not adding no more line. Now I go to my 4 hour. This is where all the mapping starts. So even on my 4, look at these rejections. They're even aligning with them. We see here. Break of structure. Stood up, bullish. Boom, boom, boom. We would have been out this trade already. Came back, rejected this 4 hour structure. So I know that this is in a real important area. So this one's going to get a nice rectangular section right here. This plays a key part. Because I want to get the most recent data. I don't care about here because we got to get to here before we worry about these, right? So now I know that this plays a big zone. So now I'm going to find more zones, but on the 4. So we identifying a zone there. Okay. We're identifying another zone over here. Okay. Look how beautiful this is. Look. If it breaks out of this zone, what's going to happen?
Go up.
Came back, retested. What happened?
Went up again.
Came back, retested. What happened?
Went up again.
All right. 4 hour. That's all I need, right? 4 hour. Then we're going to go up, look for another huge rejection that makes sense. So we have one over here. Okay. Next one plays here. Next one is going to play right there where price is right now. So we're done with the 4. We're done with the 4. It doesn't matter now, right? So now that we're done with the 4, we know that this is another what? Key zone. It has to break this TP2 area, right? And if it breaks this zone, at the bare minimum, we can expect for air price to go there. Why? Wick rejection here. Okay? So this is all anticipation. You want to be able to anticipate these things and look at it from a future perspective. That's a wick rejection area. So then let's go to the 1 hour. Look how beautiful this looks on the 1.
We see Marcus. We lost her?
Yeah, I think her laptop must have died.
Oh man. Yeah, we're short one participant. Waiting. Who's in trades? Anybody in any trades?
No, right now.
Not
After
yet.
that US 30, I was done.
What were you doing with US 30?
No, after that buy that I took, I was done. I bought it, made a few,
Got out?
and I was done.
Gold just bounced off of my support. I'm looking to take it down to 1562.
What number is your support area?
Right now it's 1567.
Okay.
And then my resistance is at 1569. But I've been in a cell since 1574.
Oh, okay.
I have one cell at 1574, one cell at 1573, and then two at 1568.
Oh, you got good positions.
I didn't have good positions earlier. I was in a fucking bad drawdown. But luckily, I didn't over leverage. So then that gave me the opportunity to get into better positions on the way down.
Oh, that's nice. That's good.
And
look at you, not over leveraging. Look at you.
Exactly, like I said earlier to Kim, the last week I focused more on my mindset and shit, and one of my biggest problems with my mindset is over leveraging and over trading.
That's true.
And that's where 95% of us fail, is the over leverage, over trading, wanting the big win right now.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm back. My computer dies. You guys could just imagine. I'm sure you already knew.
Marcus called it.
Oh, he did?
Yes, he did.
He knows already. All right, awesome. This is good, man. This is fantastic. All right, hold on, guys. Okay. So now, it's mine it is. Price is at a rejection zone here. Okay, this is the 1 hour. If it breaks here, I'm looking to buy for TP1 here. The second TP was 29,600, which is over here. Okay. Now, if price breaks this support zone in here, let me zoom out really quick. Yes, this support zone right here. This is nice. If it breaks this support zone, right, then I'm going to see it sell as a TP1 here, TP2 here, and I'm picking this sell zone with rejection break of structure. So I would sell here and I would buy here. I'm already in the buy. I just actually moved my stop loss even tighter to make more profits. But I would buy here, sell here. Literally, I look at the 1 hour, the 4 and the 1 are my main markups. we can execute on the 30 or on the 15. But look how beautiful my markups look. Super clean. Super, super, super clean. And this is exactly how I mark up US 30, that fast. That's it.
And once you're in a trade, you monitor with Bloomberg?
Yes. I'll send you guys this markup. I'm going to send it to you. Let me zoom in. I don't know if these now. I can send you the form. It look clear. Yeah. I'll send you the 4 hour. Publish. Copy. Chat box. Paste. There, everyone. I'm gonna send you the 1 hour as well. So it's you get more stuff to look at. This is the 1 hour. Okay. And I think the 1 hour, the 1 and the 4 are the best ones to look at. You guys have any questions for me?
So just to recap, you're doing major zones on the 4 for the most part.
Yep.
And always using wick projections, and then you go to the 1 and like look for the most recent kind of zones.
Yes.
And that's where you get your in the previously you had said that you how does the previous day's high and low incorporate into it? Because I thought you had mentioned that.
Yes. So I also incorporate the highs and lows. I'll add period separators. And this is the high of Friday, which this will signify a strong buy. This is the low of Friday, right here. In the 1 hour. This is a low of Friday. So obviously, if Sunday broke this low, I would have sold. Right here, would have sold somewhere around here if it broke this low. Okay. Obviously, it didn't. It continued going up. So I looked at this buy zone because I saw a lot of support here. So I'm like, all right, I'll call it out earlier. Even though I didn't break Friday's high, I can call this buy because at least I know I'll get to TP1. And now it's at Friday's high. So if it breaks that, it's why I'm anticipating more targets to be hit. So I incorporate a bunch of things to kind of and give my analysis, and then I add my fundamentals to kind of like the icing of the cake.
Gotcha.
What do you guys think? Does this help you a lot? I mean, you do the same. You apply it the same way for NAS and S&P.
Yeah, this definitely helped.
It definitely a good explanation on marking up the charts and stuff.
Yeah, I like starting from the beginning. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And this is what I do all the time. I keep updating it, and that's it. I just keep updating as price keeps moving. It's really no like tricks to it. It's just why it looks so easy for me because I've been doing this for years. So it's like I can mark up a chart in 5 minutes, ready create my signals in 2 minutes, and like if I'm doing this by myself and I'm not teaching in 30 minutes, I'm done for the whole week for Sunday. In 30 minutes max. That's how fast I can do 8 setups in 30 minutes, and I'm done. It used to take me 3 to 5, 6 hours Sundays. Now 30 minutes and I'm done. Put all my alerts and I'm actually done for the week. And if I get 80% of my wins, I don't really have to trade for the rest of the week. If I get in the first half by Tuesday, which I already met my quota. And we're Tuesday now, right? Yeah.
Kim, speaking of that, I have a question for you. So let's say we hit our goal like by Wednesday. Do you suggest that we continue to trade during the rest of the week, or just that's it? You made it, stop.
Yeah, make it stop.
All right. Okay.
If you have a little like small account that you just want to play with just to see if you can make extra money, then do it. But if it's your main account and you hit your goal, stop. That's why multiple accounts is good to have, because you use it for different reasons. Does anyone have any more questions?
Kim,
Yes.
would you recommend that we mark it up like that for like USD ZAR and like Bitcoin on the larger time frames?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
That's how I get all my markups. But I focus on the 15-minute more on Bitcoin because I'm in and out of Bitcoin. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you can still mark it up that way, but just execution more for Bitcoins on the 15.
Okay.
Did this help everybody? You guys are quiet.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Appreciate it.
Anna, did this help you?
Yeah, a lot.
David?
Yes, it did. Thank you.
Jasmine?
Yes, ma'am.
Jean?
I really like the Bloomberg stuff. That was really good.
Yeah, we'll do more and more and more and more every single session. Jean, was this good for you?
Yes. I've definitely been watching Bloomberg in the morning right before the session, New York Stock Exchange open. So I've definitely been trying to, study Bloomberg a lot more.
Awesome. Jesse, Candace, Radhika?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Radhika, are you sleeping or no?
Said yeah. I'm
Oh,
good.
you sounded so low. Get that energy up, girl. Now you're going to end up sleeping on your bed.
No, I'm at my desk.
Make sure you stay there.
I will.
Stephanie, Priscilla, Vivian?
Yep, I got it. Everything was really good today. I really like the fundamental stuff.
Vivian, you good? Viv. Vivian! I wonder if she knocked out.
Are we gonna go over more pairs?
Yeah, well, just show me what you guys want. Show me like what pairs you need, what you guys need to look at. That way, because I'm gonna nap, because I gotta get up early for 4 a.m. So I'm gonna try and nap for at least 1 or 2 hours. I've been up since yesterday. So let me know what pair you want me to go over quickly to see what I see. Just give me a pair you guys want. I'm just focusing on the indices for tomorrow morning for me.
I just wanna see your input on UJ.
UJ, got it.
Yeah.
USD JPY. Is Brandon's not on today? What happened?
He was on.
He was on? When?
Yeah, when he got on, he's like, "Hey," and that was it. Because you started talking. Yeah, I heard him on. When he logged on, he's like, "Hey guys."
He didn't say bye. He didn't even say why he left. So weird. I will buy UJ at this break for sure.
Okay, that's where I have it. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
got
will
it.
definitely buy it. And my first target would be 110.090 for sure. First target. Second target, it's gonna be 110.200. If it breaks below 109.800, I'll sell it to 109.630. If it breaks 109.630, stop loss here and write it down. That simple. From zone to zone.
Got it. Yeah, that's basically where I have it.
Love it. I like when you guys have the same markup.
So Kim, I got a question, and this UJ chart is kind of a good example between comparing and contrasting between like Forex and indices. So like if this UJ chart was US 30, you see like right below where price is at. If you go immediately to the left, there's some wick rejections. You will consider that in US 30, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, but because this is just a regular Forex pair, you just consider that consolidation.
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct. That's correct. Any other ones you guys want?
Your favorite gold.
I hate that fucking pair. Oh, this is Arlette's chart. Arlette, you got in this buy in gold. This is your Marco. Arlette.
I hope she had a runner. That was nice.
That was a nice one.
We just called your name. Gary, I listened to you. Okay, so what did you just say? I even said you told me. No, before you told
Yes.
I just said with this your gold markup right now. I woke up and you woke over and you sleep with the dog. Oh well, get up! Come on, get up! Are you looking at your USD ZAR trade that you in?
No sleeping in Kim's house.
Come on, let's go. Come here. Doesn't matter if the dog is sleeping. That dog's not making you money.
This is great.
Man, I think I'm gonna have to go to Kim's boot camp for like a whole month so I can get my sleeping straight.
Yeah. Alak, come here.
What week can I come up?
You gotta get my dog to like you first, because I can't lock him up all week.
Now you just reminded me. I gotta stay home and take care of my dog.
Oh, that's right. You have a dog. All right, let's get this gold setup. When did you get in this? This is what I was trying to talk to you. This is your markup. I don't put this on. This is your markup on gold. You were logged in. You were using my account. This is your markup. This is not mine. Yeah. Yeah, put her here. Put her on the floor to use the bathroom. On her wee wee pad.
That's not mine. This is not old.
Did you get into this pad?
Yes. Not old.
Make sure you push her on it. Push her there. Good girl. Good girl, Nala. Good girl. Yeah, but she needs to get up to pee. I have to feed her anyway. Give me her plate so I can feed her. I have a little baby here, and I gotta feed her like every 2 to 4 hours.
I'm gonna cut that part of the video out and just put that in the bloopers part.
What part?
You talking about getting her up and putting her on the Weeby pad and.
Oh, they're talking about the dog.
I know.
No, this one, or let's say that you're talking about her.
No, but this is the behind the scenes trading with Kim, the Forex chick.
Yeah, you fall asleep, you get called out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
You make sure your bank account looks like mine. That's what we say. I tell people if I nap, right? You know, they'll come up with the excuse and they'll be like, "Oh, you just napped," and I'm like, "But does your bank account look like mine?" I say. If it does not, you got no time to be sleeping, I say. I'm entitled to nap. I gotta perform. No one else is performing on the IMO TV sessions. I have to perform now that I'm doing the New York sessions. It's different when I do it myself. I'm just laying on my couch trading myself. I don't gotta talk. You know what I mean? I don't gotta like perform. I gotta have energy. I gotta be answering questions. If I'm trading the New York session, I'm literally laying on my couch under my blanket, and I'm just going in and out, boom, 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 in and out. You know what I mean? Trading. But now that I'm teaching it and trading it with everybody else, I gotta have at least 2 to 3 hours of nap. So then everyone else that stays here thinks that they qualify, even though their bank account don't look the same. They're like, "Well, you doing it, but you don't mimic me. You gotta outwork me so you could outperform me." You know what I mean? That's the mindset I try to drill in everybody.
I got you.
Can I do that, Radhika?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
I said what?
Hold on. You'll say no, right, with your
I'm not
results.
saying anything, but she can follow a tempo and I told for you.
You're such an asshole. Yeah. Well, bro, take that out. Blue that out too. All right, I'm marking up gold.
It's 10:35. You're supposed to be sleeping. You got school tomorrow, man.
It's only 10:35, right, you?
Yeah, it's only 10:35, but my son was supposed to go to sleep at 9. He got school tomorrow. He sees me stay up and he thinks he can stay up. I'm like, no.
This would be a good sell zone for me for gold. If it breaks this, If I'm intradaying it, want to make money, I'll get in over here, the break of here, trade it to this one, and go into a second position for a sell at this break to right here.
Where you taking it to?
1567.3 to 1564.
Okay.
If it breaks 1564, I'll trade it to 15.9.
My TP is 1562.5.
If it breaks 1564,
I've been in a sell since 1574.
wow, that's great. Yeah, you got in at that perfect rejection.
Yeah.
That's a nice sell. I mean, I would feel more comfortable getting in at 1564, being that I'm not in the trade.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what I would do if it was me.
So I'll add positions at 1564.
Yeah, that's what I would have my main sells. Yep. Any other questions?
Wait for 1564 to get in a sell.
Yeah.
And what's your final TP?
Once it hits this, the 1559, the next area will be 1553.
Okay, those are my zones also.
Awesome. That's great. That is awesome.
Can you finally go over GN for me, please?
Okay.
I've been trading her a lot.
GPV NZD. Here, I'm almost done, so watch it for me for a minute. Mm-hmm. I would sell GN 2.01500 for another position from this rejection. If you got in here, because the buys when it broke, it rejected here, you can get in over here, and my target would be down here. First target, 2.00900. Second target is 2.00490. But I would like it to break this black line over here. There's rejection here. But it's so small, like the amount of pips, I'd rather just wait for it to break the main one.
Okay.
If it breaks that consolidation area up here, I would buy. I would buy here and sell here. What do you have?
I basically have that little area to sell, and for the buy, it's up there on top of the wicks.
Yeah, move it up. Right there.
Yeah, that's where I have the buy. I was just trying to confirm the sell because I do see it's coming down, but it's in a little bit of an uptrend on the 4-hour, and I did the little uptrend, but I'm just trying to double check.
It is. What I think it may do, it may come to here, reject it, and then shoot up.
Go up. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. But also, gotta have my sell just in case.
That's right. And if it breaks your sell, it breaks what? This trend line.
Yeah.
Look how nice with that. Look how that nice confirmation would be.
Yeah. So on here, I do have a 4-hour support. Because I was redoing my chart. I don't know what's going on with me, but I look at my chart and I don't get it. So I have to erase it, redo it again. And it bounced off of it and it started going up. It retraced back down. I mean, it went back up. Yeah, so honestly, if it does break, I'm going to see it come down to where it touched Well, it's on the 4 hour right now, but you're on the 1 hour.
Yep.
Not right now, but yeah, no, sorry. Just confirmation.
Awesome. So we good, guys?
Can you go for GBP USD?
You want me to do GU?
Yeah.
Okay, let me stop. Can you see my markups, guys?
No. We see
No.
Okay.
No.
Let me stop sharing and then open it again. All right, so GU right now it's consolidating.
Mm-hmm.
So this actually would be a nice area to sell if it breaks that consolidation area. So here, and then to this TP. So if it breaks 129065, I would sell it to 128925 and 128815. If she breaks, change it right here. If she breaks 129265, I would buy her to 129465. Put a TP to my stop loss here and see if it rides up to TP1. And that's exactly what I'll be doing.
I have a question about that. So tomorrow there's going to be some news on GBP. Would that affect anything?
Absolutely, yes.
So yeah, I was looking at Forex Factory and I saw that there was some news around 4:30 a.m. So I was just wondering if that would how does that affect it? I mean, would it be negative, positive?
If it's positive or if it's good news, it'll go up. If it's bad news, same thing, it'll go down.
Okay.
Yep, depending on the reporting.
Okay.
Thank you, Justin.
Okay. All right, guys. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I need to relax and I'm gonna try to nap to see if I can wake up at 4 a.m. and start my day all over again.
Thank you, Kim.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great one, guys.
Yes, appreciate it.
Absolutely. No problem. Take care. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Bye.